Hello there! Welcome to Copenhagen and the Tarot. Today I'm at Copenhagen City Hall Square, and the site I have chosen to analyze as a parallel to the tarot, to one of the tarot cards, is this beautiful building here. That is the Copenhagen City Hall Palace. And of course, we're in Copenhagen, so there's a lot of wind. So please don't look at my hair. Look at the tarot.
Okay, let's start with some key facts about Copenhagen City Hall Palace. It was completed in 1905. This is the fourth City Hall Palace Copenhagen has had since it became the capital of Denmark in 1417. It is used as a meeting place to celebrate national events. For example, the liberation at the end of World War II in 1945, or the winning of the European Soccer Championship in 1990. In more recent times, we have had the celebration of the Grand Depart of Tour de France in 2022, and at the same year, we celebrated here the winning of the Tour de France in Italy. And on the facade, we can see the statue of Bishop Absalon, the supposed founder of Copenhagen. The City Hall Palace was built according to Danish craftsmanship traditions and with the highest quality materials. It has so much detail that a full-time painter is employed to maintain it. And when the job is done, the painter can start all over. This building has stunning Art Nouveau style on walls all over the place in the interiors, and it is also the location for major personal events for me. This is where I got married in 2016. And here it is also where I got my Danish citizenship in 2020.
The reason why I chose this location is because of this statue you can see here. That's the statue of Bishop Absalon, the supposed founder of Copenhagen. That resembles a lot one of the tarot cards. Let me show you which one. This one here, the Hierophant. I'm looking for a nice place to explain this connection that this place has with the card of the Hierophant. I just found a very cozy place.
Great! So we are getting ready here to take a look at one of the cards, one of the 22 cards of the Major Arcana. What is the Major Arcana? Well, those are the foundational cards of any tarot deck. They are sort of the big brothers and sisters of the deck and represent the energy of major life events. The card that we are checking out today is the Hierophant. I think I pronounced it correctly. It has been so hard for me to get that in place, but now I think I got it. The Hierophant, it's a card. The name of the card comes from ancient Greece, where some chief priest that was in charge of some very mysterious rites was called that. So that's where the name of the card comes from. So what does the Hierophant represent? Well, it represents established authority. A bishop, that's established authority. And now a bishop, of course, it represents also religious authority or religious institutions. It can represent also a leader or a guide. And now going into the inner part work, then it represents your beliefs, because they are your guiding principles, they are your authority. That's what you check with first before doing anything in your life, right? I have told you now about the car, the Hierophant, the meanings this car has, and now it's time to make the connection between the building, the City Hall Palace of Copenhagen, and the energy of this car. The connections I'm going to make, they are kind of in order of how obvious they are. And the first one is super obvious. You know, that statue is almost identical to the card itself. So now, going a little bit further, another connection we have is that the Hierophant card means or represents authority, and this place, this City Hall Palace, is the seat of the authority, the government of the city. This is also the place where weddings are taking place, and that's another connection because the Hierophant represents institutions, in this case, the institution of marriage. Now, let's go into a more interesting depth of connection, which is the inner connection. The Hierophant means or represents the beliefs that governs us. So this is where I think is the golden nugget where we can think about how is that those beliefs are helping us or not helping us in our lives. So if we come to this place, to the City Hall Square, then that's a place where we can kind of generate this kind of reflections while we are sightseeing. That's the whole concept that I am proposing here. And the nice thing, the very fine thing about this concept is that it's not exclusively applicable to Copenhagen. Let me give you some examples.
Yes, so this was it for today. So how has this card of the Hierophant helped you uncover the beliefs that govern your life? Let me know in the comments, and I hope you have enjoyed this little tour of the Copenhagen City Hall and you have gotten some insights from this episode. Please remember to give a thumbs up to this video and subscribe to my channel for coming episodes. If you want to find more about exploring Copenhagen in a mindful way to get inspired to use these techniques in your own travels, follow me on Instagram. You can also sign up for my updates and you'll find some free resources there. So I think this is it for today. Thank you for watching and see you next episode.